Hi, it's Lou Agave from Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, the web, and TikTok. Please subscribe to my media. Today, something really interesting. A blind taste comparison of the Fortaleza still strength. We got a regular still strength, and we got the special Lot 20S. This is the private estate from Blanco. This is the one that everybody is sitting here talking about. This is coming from the De La Villa. So this is supposedly the agaves are grown right on the property, right where G lives, right below his house on a mountaintop, on a hilltop. So it's supposed to be different, okay? So I'm gonna see if I can figure it out, and I'm gonna see if I notice a difference, blind, okay? So we have the S20 that I'm talking about. Okay, this is the big one that everybody wants to find. Brand new. Look, guys, haven't opened them yet. My wife's going to pour them in a second. So, and then this is a still strength like Lot 19S. We have the 92 proof, okay? Both of them. Lot 19, Lot 20S. This is on the estate, though. Let's see if we can notice a difference with the agaves. The lovely Angela's going to come over real quick. She's going to pour some. We have orange. I don't know what's in these. Black. She's going to open them, finish opening them. I cracked the seal. They're brand new. She's going to pour some. She's going to write it down. She's going to take it away. I'm not going to know. Okay, so here we go. And let's see if we can figure out the differences. And hopefully I'll be able to. So here we go. Go ahead, Ange. Do your thing. I'm over here, and let's see. I'm going to stand here so you can see that I'm looking away. Looking at all my Fortalezas and my other great tequilas I have here. And getting some ideas for future reviews. We got some old Cabos here, and oh boy, we could have some fun. Some old El Tesoros. Anyway, Blanco works with Kobe and Stefano and Billy and those guys down at Fortaleza Los Abuelos. That's NOM 1493 in Tequila Town, in the Valley of Tequila. And I love Fortaleza, as you guys know. And okay, you got it, babe?
Yep.
Take it away. Okay, thank you. And I appreciate that, hon. And Fortaleza is Los Abuelos. That's what it's called down in Mexico. They make the Los Abuelos. I think I have one of those. There you go. So, of course, it's the same juice. Just, lawsuit or whatever. And that's what they call it in Mexico. And this is what they call it everywhere else in the world. So let's give it a shot. I don't know what's what here. Oh, look at that. Thank you, honey. Both crystal clear like water. All right. Got my Fortaleza shirt on. All right. So this is going to be fun. All right, guys. Just came out. Everyone's talking about it. Let's see if we can see a difference. All right. So let's just talk about how Fortaleza is made. Still strength is still strength. So it's going to come out without any water added to it. It's going to be 46 ABV and 92 proof, and that's what these puppies are. They're both still strengths, okay, but one has got the special agaves in it. Let's see if there's a difference, because I got to be honest with you, all right? When I first heard about this private estate project, I said to myself, how can it really be that different when the agaves are from the same region, the same general area? Who knows? Maybe 2 miles down the road. So is it that much of a difference with this valley estate? Because, I guess everything comes from their area, from their estate. They own the property, I would think. And even if not, it comes from the same area around Fortaleza. So what are we talking? I mean, could be right next door for all I know. So what could really be the difference? Well, we're going to find out because people say there is. And maybe there's a good 10, 20 miles between them or more. I don't know. But they're from the same region. So it's interesting. They're always estate grown, oven cooked, Tahona macerated, open air wooden fermentation without fibers, double distilled all copper, charcoal filtration, distilled at or near proof. In this case, distilled at, still strength, no additives ever added. So listen, when you heard that, basically it's the most traditionally made tequila on earth, right? I mean, there's other brands that are right there with it, mechanical Tahonas and this and that, but basically, this is old time. I was just there at the distillery. We were there in November. Me and my whole group, my son, my friends. Whew! It's all handmade. That's why you need to realize that every batch of Fortaleza is going to be different, slightly different. You know, my friend Chris once told me they're all going to be slightly different, but they're going to have that thumbprint that you know it's Fortaleza. So when something's handmade, like any other small batch artisanal handmade tequila, there's others. Each batch is going to be a little different. You know, they make a batch, they make a certain amount of them, they send them out. When it's time to make another batch, they do another run. You know, there might be different workers. They might, you know, a little bit more fiber this time, a little 2 seconds longer on the distillation this way. Fermentation might have went a little quicker or a little slower this time. It's always going to be a little bit different. How they pack the agaves in the oven, all kinds of stuff. How long they let them cool, anything can matter, you know? So, always different. But, pretty much that's what makes it interesting, and a lot of the Fortaleza guys love to talk about the different lots. You know, you have famous lots, 3, 16, somebody said 77. You know, you got the lot 100, the still strain came out, you know, you got the winter blends. They have a lot of stuff going on, Fortaleza, you know. So, you know, they have the beautiful corks. Look at this. These pinas, the pina corks, you know, always going to tell Fortaleza from that. And I got to see how they make these in the back room when I was there, and I got to label a reposado myself. Not only that, we brought that reposado down to the cave, the Fortaleza cave. We hung out all day with Guillermo. We hung out with him and Stefano. We had a party in the cave with the Fortaleza, the repo that I labeled. We hung out at lunch by the lake, had the fish tacos with G, just a beautiful host, an amazing man, I love him. Then he hung out with us all night at Casa Sales, the boutique hotel down the road, and we had dinner in the back, hours long. It was phenomenal. Experience I won't forget for a very, very long time. So we had a really good time there. So, let's see what we come up with here, guys. Is there really much of a difference? Let's check it out. So, you know, the typical tons of agave, citrus, maybe a lime thing, earthy all the time. Little anise, fruity, grassy. Sometimes more olive brine than others. A little bit here. Sometimes more of a cheesy Parmesan type of thing. I'm not getting a lot of that right now. Pepper always. Pinch of vanilla, just a pinch like it's supposed to be. Cinnamon, usually fruit, and mint. Always floral to a certain degree. Caramel, maybe a little pinch of a tinge of it. Light smoke, maybe. Okay. Interesting. This is more subdued. This is more tamed down. So I'm going to try to figure this out, but there's really no way of figuring this out. I mean, I've had them both. I mean, I never had Distill Strength Lot 20, by the way. Never. You know, I have a couple bottles I picked up. My friend Gregory was able to score me some through his distributor recently. I purchased them through him. Same with the other one I bought at the store in Fortaleza while I was there. Wow. I'm going to get fooled on camera, maybe. Well, okay, I've only had the still strength once or twice. I think I had lot 1 and a couple sips of lot 2 or whatever it was. But now this one is lot 19. Is it really? They've really had 19 lots of still strength? Is that possible? Wow, where have I been? But if that is the case, I haven't had it in a really long time. I can hardly ever remember even having it. But, so, you know, I don't want to guess so quickly, but yeah, I mean, I'm probably wrong. But I might change my, you know, opinion at the end of this review. But right now, I'm going to say that the orange is the, you know, the original still strength. You know, so lot 19. Okay? Just going to guess. Because this one has a little bit more of a punch. It's brighter. And I don't recall the still strength being this bright. This one, so this guy's got more on yeast. It's got a brighter agave punch. Sharper, you might say. More alive. Brighter is probably the word. It's got a lot of a cooked agave for sure. It's sweet. It's got the fruit. A little bit of olive. But like I say, it's brighter. It does, of course, have the pepper and the earth and the citrus to a certain degree. They always have that. Not as much vanilla. More of like a hay on this one. It's funny, now I'm picking up. This is hard. I don't know, I might switch my vote because I'm picking up a lot more notes in the orange now, giving it a bigger punch than I originally felt. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to try them both, okay? And maybe I'm right, maybe not. I'm going to hold my opinion now, taking that back. You know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to say the orange is the new lot 20. So let's put it next to the lot 20 bottle. And I'm going to put this one here. Only because as this sat, I'm picking up a lot more bang in it. Not a lot more, but a different nose than what I believe I could recall from months ago, maybe a year ago when I tried one of the earlier lots of the still strength. Yeah, I mean, it's a different thing. This is also pretty bright. A lot of anise in this. Anyway, I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to go with the orange guy first. Wow. You know you're drinking high proof. Fruity, citrusy, earthy, peppery, cinnamon, grass, anise, some mint, cooked agave, obviously, the earth. Really nice. Typical Fortaleza, just a higher strength. Let me get a little water. It's going to be a little difficult because they're both still strength. They're both the same proof. Agaves are coming from Guillermo's private, personal property. The other ones from the near vicinity. So again, I'm starting to wonder if my original thought was how different can they be. But there is a big difference in the nose, I do have to say. I'm going to go back and forth on you guys now, okay, with my guess. This one was why I think it was my original guess, is really coming up to be really buttery now. Anise, cooked agave right in your face, minerals, earth, citrus, fruit, some cinnamon. Real sweet. Wow, it tastes just like I was at. Stefano was pouring from the still for us in the back there where the old copper was. Boy, it tastes like I was just there. This one's more, wow. I was going to say it's lighter, but then it comes on later and punches you. They're different, but they're the same. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense to you. So, sweet, peppery, really nice. Really so nice. Both so silky and easy to sip. This stuff is dangerous, I don't know. I think I'm going to go now at this point. I'm going to say that the black one is the lot 20. We're going to give it one more shot. And, honey, we're going to get see if my wife can come back and get me that paper. But, as you know, the procedure is amazing. And, again, let me just give this one last round. And I want to thank Guillermo and Stefano and Kobe, who couldn't make it. But I got to see Kobe, gave me this beautiful shirt in Arizona at the ATM party. So I got to meet all the guys. I met Billy. You know, I've met G on a number of occasions. Come on down. Give me that paper when you get a chance, son. And, not yet. Very buttery. This one goes down like water more, but then stuff pops up. So guys, I think I'm almost guessing at this point. So forgive me if I'm wrong. Happens every now and then. Can't hit a home run all the time, right? This is pretty a pretty competitive thing, both being still strength like this, and basically the same expression and everything like that from the same general area. So tell you what, gonna switch again. I'm going to go back. I'm going to say that the orange one is the lot 20. That's what I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to say that this is the lot 19. I could be wrong, but it doesn't matter because this was fun, and that's what I truly believe is going to be the case. I'm sort of taking a guess, going by some educated things, but from what I can recall, and it was a long time ago when I had the original still strength. So let's see, honey, what do you got?
Hold on.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm taking her away from her show, Grey's Anatomy. It's coming on in a few minutes. The lot 20 is orange. Did I get that? I got it right. Look at that. Whoa, babe, I got it right. Yep. Wow. So listen, it kind of is luck in a certain way. I want to show you, okay? Just so you know. Totally legit. Thank you, sweetheart.
I hope I'm not on there.
You're not on there. She didn't want to be on here tonight. She's not dressed up, no makeup, all right? So, so listen, it was interesting. I can't believe I got it right either. So, the lot 20 definitely's got a lot going on, okay? This one was, it comes on more like water at first. You know, thinner and easier to drink. So minty with anisette and yeast. This one is different, though. This one is popping. This one's popping at you. You know, so there's a difference, okay? I would love to know how far from each other these agaves are growing. I mean, I understand these are the ripe agaves from G's house, right under at the hillside, right there on the property. But I always understood that, for the most part, Fortaleza was estate grown. So you got to think it's on their property or property they own, probably in the town of Tequila, I'm sure. So I don't think, you know, what are we talking? From 2 to 20 miles from each other, right? At the most, right? You would think. So they're both in the same region, basically same type of climate, same terroir. You know, not micro, same terroir, within 20 miles, but I like this one a lot. So, yeah, I mean, not only did I pick this as being lot 20, I would take it by a hair more. I would say it's more preferable to me. I did enjoy this a little bit more. So, normally, you know, I'm a 92 on the general average batch of Fortaleza, regular Fortaleza, okay? Like I said, every batch is slightly different. I went with a 93 on the lot 100. So on this, this is really good. I'm going to go with a 93 again. Yeah, this is, anise. Oh, I love anise. Anise and fruit and citrus and sweet and butter and popping, you know, agave right in my face. So I'm going to go to 93 again, like I did with the lot 100 for this guy, slightly higher than my normal Fortaleza rating. And being that this is the regular still strength, and I don't think I ever rated the still strength, so I'll go with a 92 on the still strength at the same number that I do with the normal Fortaleza. Okay, so this in the lot 100 is as high as I ever went with Fortaleza, 93. So guys, this was fun. We compared both still strength Fortalezas against each other with the new Guillermo estate grown agaves, you know, called De La Villa from his house area. And it was fun. And thank you for checking out the blind taste test of the battle between the Fortaleza still strengths. Lou Agave from Long Island, Lou Tequila. Thanks for hanging out.